Hello everyone, how are you doing? Monday is back, and so is another dose of your Monday Health Booster. Now, today, let's talk about how you can build a better relationship with the word food. So, my top three tips for improving your connection with food. I'm Dr. Shivani Sood, the director founder Shivani Ayurveda, and let's explore more about food in this Monday Health Booster. So, what's happening is that many times we are eating, but after eating, we are yet like, okay, so it's over, what's next? And we are looking here and there what we can get out from our cupboards and not really feeling satisfied with food. Who has experienced that? I guess many. We are just here opening our cupboards and everything, and we don't feel satisfied with food. Now, satisfaction with food is really important, especially if you're suffering from any health problems which need food changes, or you're suffering from high body weight and you want to lose weight, or you have some eating disorders. In any case, when you want to improve your relationship with food, you have to develop satisfaction with food. Quarantine is a challenging time, and we and our best friend food are inside the same house. Tip number one: how can you be more satisfied with the foods you eat? Is truly engage with your food. Now, eating is not only the procedure of taking the spoon in your mouth and feeding yourself, it is the whole art of experiencing food. The experience from the food starts from the point where we start cooking it and we start to smell it, we see its texture, color, and we engage with the food. So often while cooking, when we start engaging with our food, looking at our food, our other sense organ are deeply satisfied with the food before actually it gets into our mouth. Often in the restaurant, or when your partner cooks for you, you serve food directly, and hence you miss the engagement with the food. How does it relate to Ayurveda? In Ayurveda, we say that you have to nourish all your five sense organ with food, not only your mouth. So you have your eyes, you have the sense of feeling, you have your ears, and you have smell. So when you can smell and when you can experience the food from the beginning and start taking it into your body and stop yourself from eating it, just experiencing it, you will have better satisfaction with your food when you finish the food. Okay, so let's say you're cooking something. So while the procedure of cooking is going on, smell your food, feel the texture, get comfortable around it. Now, even if you're baking a cake and you're starting to feel this, oh my God, I should not be eating much of these, get comfortable around the cake. See it, look at it, enjoy it. Don't do it out of a feeling of guilt, and you will feel much more satisfied when you will look at the piece of your cake and enjoy it slowly and sit down after you've finished your portion, eating it slowly. So that's the tip number one of how you can really improve your connection with food. A very powerful tip. But remember, knowledge is just potential energy. And in order to get the maximum from the knowledge, we have to do it not some days, but every day. Right? So that's the first tip. Tip number two. Tip number two is that include bitter and astringent food in your diet to feel satisfaction. Modern diet does not have bitter and astringent food, and we need all the six tastes: sweet, sour, salty, spicy, bitter, and astringent to feel satisfied in one meal. So, towards the end of the diet, to incorporate astringent taste, you can either have amla, and it's from my cheat sheet that sometimes when I have sugar craving and I don't feel satisfied, I even take a little bit of the amla jam and lick it towards the end so that it gives me that feeling of satisfaction. So you can do that, like a little bit of chyawanprash towards the end of the meal, or take a glass of pomegranate juice, like just 60 ml of it towards the end. Or you can make amla chutney to get to feel satisfied, because amla is very astringent and it brings in this feeling of the meal is finishing, and all your stomach contracts when you eat astringent and you start to feel satisfied. Okay, tip number three: Tip number 3 is that never ever force yourself for any kind of diet. Like Stephen Covey says, think with the end in the mind. So don't take as nutrition as something impulsive you're doing and move from one diet to another. Now, every diet is not suitable to every body type. So you might lose weight or whatever your intentions are with that diet and get some result. But overall, your connection with food can be highly disturbed if you're being very strict and too strict with eating. So you have to always keep your rules relaxed and enjoy food. Eating healthy doesn't mean that you cannot have a cup of coffee or you cannot have, you know, a piece of cake or a piece of chocolate. Just relax around that piece of food and eat it slowly and enjoy it. Do the 5 sense engagement with it and feel joy with the food. If you are really planning to do any kind of impulsive diet, it's only going to result in you having a difficult time with food, and your relationship with food is going to be more and more disturbed. So even healthy eating has to be according to your liking. You should develop the taste for this new food and really not force yourself for anything. So when you're eating what you like, then you will feel satisfied. And when you're eating it with engaging your senses, you can even enjoy the unhealthy food. How simple is that? But we have to practice it. So if you're practicing these 3 tips, what I told you, your relationship with food will definitely improve. So you can start working on this. And in quarantine, this is a useful tip for really being vigilant about the word food, because we are what we eat, right? Now, I would like to tell you about the boot camp, which is happening on Saturday. Food cravings are one of the topic, but there is more topics and challenges which COVID-19 is bringing. And I have designed a one-day boot camp of 4 hours, which will be done on Zoom. And we will cover the following topics. How can you handle the negativity and redirect your thought process for thinking positive and go deeper to find the purpose of your life? And we will be finding effective solutions for handling food cravings and the fear and anxiety of the future. Besides this, we're going to see efficient tips to lift up your immunity and keep yourself strong. So all these 4 topics are going to be done in the boot camp, and it will be helpful for you to attend the boot camp if you need some profound, deep information on how to help yourself, because I'm going to be personally there also answering questions which you have related to the topic. So in case anybody else who would need this bootcamp, please pass this information to them, because 2nd May we are getting back together for another bootcamp, and I will see you there, helping you deeply with more information about how to really make this a very positive time in your life. So that's all for this Monday Health Booster, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, stay healthy and keep smiling.